I came in contact with the dirty syringe, and that's how I came about it.
A lot of my friends out there have it, you know. They joke about it, you know. I guess they don't think that it's really a big issue, but it is.
Having this Hep C has cut everything not in half, but basically down to months.
I found out hepatitis C, which kind of shocked me, but I kind of was worried about that, and I'm glad I found out. And I wanted to change my life for myself and my kids and my family.
I've been doing heroin since I was 13 years old, 12 years old. That's a while there itself, so it could have been from that.
We both got checked for it. He turned out to have it and I didn't. I got really scared at first because all I had ever heard is that nobody survived from it. That's all I ever heard. Then when I heard there was treatment, it was a lot better. Still scary though.
In New Mexico, 40% of individuals in jails or prison are infected with hepatitis C. You can't tell by looking at somebody. Hepatitis is just a generic general term, inflammation of the liver. The liver is an indispensable organ. It filters everything from your blood. Hepatitis C is a virus that attacks the liver. This is specifically spread blood-to-blood exposure. You pick up that needle for a tattoo or for drugs, for whatever. If you share it, you can get infected that way.
What are the symptoms of getting hepatitis C?
Most people have no symptoms whatsoever.
I've never felt it. I've never known, except for what the nurses tell me.
There's some people that have it in there in the pod. They say that they're real tired and stuff, but I don't feel none of that.
It's different for everybody. You can't rely upon symptoms. You can't rely upon, you know, the way you feel. You can rely upon the lifestyle that you're leading if you're putting yourself at risk in any way.
If you wait until you have symptoms, your disease is probably fairly well progressed. If a germ such as hepatitis C enters your body into your blood system, 20% of people totally fight it off on their own. 80% have chronic disease after being infected. 2 of those out of 10 end up having some serious consequences.
I struggle with, you know, body aches, pain.
I don't get sick like a normal person will get sick and it goes away in a couple of days. I'll be sick for 2 weeks. I'm just a common cold.
I deal with constant bleeding. My immune system is basically nothing. It's hot, but I'm constantly cold. On the outside, I look like I'm healthy, but it's not the outside I'm concerned about, it's what's going on inside my body. I'm at the Los Lunas Correctional Facility where they've given me 6 months to a year to live.
It's important that we get the message out about treatment for hepatitis C because many people don't realize that there is treatment. They feel like hepatitis C is a death sentence. And you were due for your 4-week viral load. Do you have that scheduled?
Said they didn't have an appointment.
The first thing is really just cutting out the drugs and the alcohol.
I got onto boxing when I was incarcerated, so when I got out, I was already on it.
We'll start with Suboxone, and once they are doing well with their treatment, the next step is to be treated for their hepatitis C.
I've been on it for a month and a half. I thought it was going to be a real rough road, but when I started it, It wasn't too bad. It's been going good, I'd say, compared to what it was supposed to be or what I heard.
So are you having any symptoms since the last time I saw you?
A lot of tiredness.
Sleeps a lot.
And then the day after the shot, how do you feel?
Tell you the truth, it feels like every other day.
These drugs that you take during hepatitis C treatment, the ribavirin is not without side effects, either is interferon. We would want to see your viral load to be at about 100.
Why does it take 6 months?
We can't say that he's cured until 6 months after your last shot.
When I need some positive feedback or something to give me a push, I talk to her. So maybe that's why I don't see that I'm getting depressed, because as soon as something goes down, I go and talk to her and get it out of the way.
You have to have a lot of patience. It is hard. It's not easy. Not easy at all. But it's worth it in the end.
I've always fought to get on Hep C treatment up till about 2 years ago, till I found out that my liver was pretty much shot, and the treatment itself would probably kill me. My best advice to anyone would be take care of your problem now. Because once you pass a certain stage of the Hep C, like where I'm at, what are you going to do?
Oh, you got beautiful veins. Why do they pop out like that? No, they always do. Okay, you ready?
If you have even one time ever shared a needle, you should be tested, even if it was 5 or 10 years ago.
You can get it from sex, or is this sex with blood? And you know what I mean? Like,
if your only risk is you're having sex with somebody with Hep C, you could be tested to know. It's the type of sex you have that makes the most difference, and anal sex being number one. We draw your blood today for those that have high-risk behaviors. Reactive test means you need further evaluation. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a good idea to find out. It gives you options as a patient to get the proper treatment, but also too for your family, your loved ones, you know, your wife.
Well, once you get it, you gotta learn all you can about it. Because there's so many things that you can't do once you got it than you used to be able to do. Like share a razor.
Shared razors, toothbrushes, any personal items of yours that potentially could have any body fluids that have blood, even if you can't see it, you could spread it that way if you're infected.
Works, tattoo needles, you know, ink, anything that one person uses needs to be discarded after that person uses it, no matter what it is.